Welcome back. I am Largo, and today we're checking out another Fanfictasia. This one just dropped. They drop one about once a year, so it's about that time. It's almost Christmas. The new episode of Fanfictasia is out, so let's go ahead and check it out. Last I remember, I believe Harley and Deadpool's kids got taken away by the Goblin King. I think that's the last thing I remember. It's been a while since I've seen the last Fanfictasia, but let's jump right back into it and catch up on the series. Oh, Voltron! Really? How Voltron gonna be taken out that easily? Come on now. You got the White Whale and Pinocchio.
We're going down with all hands!
Captain Hook. Alita!
I'm sorry!
Heller and Thor never came back for her.
No point. They already have the killers in
Yellow
custody,
submarine,
and
alright.
this war's given them enough bodies to deal with.
What about the sketch we sent them? It sure wasn't an image of those two kids. Who knows if they even received it? Blue blistering barnacles, the planet's gone mad.
Jack! Had famously bad luck seafaring.
Don't worry, Rose. This time, I'm getting on the door with you.
No, you're not.
That Kraken will never let go, Jack.
My kids, Doc. Something's got to be done about my kids.
I'm sorry, Wade, but based on what we know, there's nothing that can be done
Right.
for your kids.
Come on, Doc. This was the ultimate message of your trilogy. The future isn't written. Or, as Terminator puts it, the future isn't set.
Unfortunately, in reality, time travel is more like 12 Monkeys or Harry Potter or Lost. I did my own tests. Before they passed the law prohibiting such things, the results were incontrovertible. Whatever happens, happens, and cannot
Whatever
be
happens,
changed.
happens.
The events of time, as it turns out, are written in ink and set in stone. I'm sorry, Wade.
Okay. Alright, so they're writing time travel out as a possible MacGuffin
Honey,
answer. The Labyrinth. Labyrinth of the Goblin
About
King.
halfway to the castle, I just caught a big sloth called Ludo, and he's about to tell me how to get
Ludo.
the rest of the way.
Ludo down.
Ludo down when Ludo talk.
Oh, honey, I don't think everything that lives in the labyrinth works for the Goblin King. It's kind of its own ecosystem.
It's kind of its own ecosystem, which it is.
Where are you?
I just went through the Borg of Eternal Stench, and
You went into the Bog of Eternal Stench?
He said
I
no!
went over the bridge.
Oh, thank God.
What are you saying? If I fell into the Borg, you'd leave me?
100%.
No.
What's with the really long pause?
What really long pause?
Get your butt over here. I left some marks on the ground.
Look,
for
she's
you to
going all
follow.
Rambo and stuff with the headband on and everything. Bro, Labyrinth was a wild movie as a kid, man. That was some
everything's
wild
predestined,
stuff.
Then what's the point of doing anything?
Just because it's your destiny doesn't mean it's not your choice.
That's good, Doc. You should put that on a t-shirt.
Maybe I did.
He's gone.
Cool. I'm glad
Thor, what are you doing,
I
Thor?
don't usually consult with psychics,
The
but
kid
these
from
are
The
desperate
Sixth
times.
Sense?
Is anyone sitting in this empty chair? Cheers.
Beetlejuice,
called.
Ghost,
Now, you said on the
Ghostbusters,
phone you had a
Casper.
surplus sense, bringing your total to 6. So what were you referring to? I'm guessing it's not fashion sense, a sense of humor maybe, sense of balance, sense of direction,
Spider
sense.
sense.
Of spatial awareness.
I see dead people.
I see.
Dead people.
No, I heard you. I was just acknowledging. So you have a sense of dead people. That's a new one. Do you just see them, or do you...
I also hear dead people.
A seventh sense?
A seventh sense!
That I can use. Just point to anyone who's contacted
I mean,
you.
technically he's right. He can see and hear
Oh,
dead
that's
people.
not one of the photos. Are you seeing a ghost photo right now? Is that... What do you...
He spelled victims wrong. Poltergeist, Field of Dreams.
But
He has like all the ghost-themed movies. Ah yes, the Wakandan Bone Analyzer. Classic.
What in the ancestral plane?
Motley! Jimmy!
Jimmy! Welcome
Hello,
to the
Harley.
labyrinth.
Welcome to my upper echelon.
Where are my kids?
Bro, every time I see David Bowie like that, I just expect him to break out into a dance number, singing some kind of song. Dance, magic dance.
Well done getting through my labyrinth. So few do.
Hey, sweetie, want some backup?
What?
You get here so fast.
He's got a rocket on his back. Yo, is he wearing the Boba Fett backpack?
Fed pack.
He is.
I just flew straight to the castle. Wait,
I
you saying
flew
you
here.
walked here? Wow. That shows real commitment, honey. I'm proud of you.
There's nothing in the Labyrinth movie that implies, says, or has any kind of rules or implications. It says you cannot fly. It's just that nobody can. So, okay, all right.
Super authentic.
Bring me my kids.
Harley, are you sure you want your children back? Maybe they'd be better off in someone else's care.
Damn, David Bowie.
Maybe they would. But that's for them to decide.
Well, I'm afraid you're too late.
What are you talking about? It's only been 12 hours since the verdict.
Yes, that was my mistake. Somehow I was using an incorrect 13-hour clock instead of the standard 12. I've since corrected the error.
Wait a minute. I don't remember that, but was that a thing? Did they have a 13-hour clock in Labyrinth? Was that like part of the premise? A 13-hour clock? Okay. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to double check that, or someone's gonna have to let me know in the comments if that was like the actual thing in the movie Labyrinth. Were they working on a 13-hour clock?
Error, and as you can see, the clock's run out.
I'm curious.
Not fair.
Everyone says that. But since you're both here, you may as well stay and watch your children transform into goblins. It's quite the puppet show.
She just said nope. Kicked it.
Oh, that's...
She said that's gonna be a no for me, dog. I'm gonna pass on that.
Stay there. We're coming up to you.
Oh boy, the future versions.
Why don't we come to you instead?
Hi, Mom.
He said, I'm out. Peace. I will form away.
Whatever happened to you that turned you into this? I can stop it. Maybe I don't want you to stop it.
Well, you know, at least she kept up with the good night bat, you know, kept the family style.
What is it, Jareth? Are the kids misbehaving? They're back?
What?
Where?
Mom, you're embarrassing yourself. I know you too well. I can predict your every move.
Oh,
You gave me a movie score?
you gave me a movie scar?
You thought a soccer mom could compete with a trained warrior? I have a life outside of home, sweetie.
Oh, oh, surprise lightsaber.
Sorry to do this to you, baby, but at least it won't be permanent.
Go. Wait, what?
Wait a second.
It's a robot.
Jimbo, I just want you to know, your old man is very impressed by...
The suits they're wearing feel very over-designed. They feel like they're MCU suits, right? That's like something that you would see in like the MCU.
how effectively you're kicking his ass. Oh, sorry, buddy. It's involuntary. Are you okay?
Oh!
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom!
Oh, my God. You're one of those family annihilators.
Your family annihilator!
Relax, puddle.
No, you don't understand. Doc Brown told me we...
Bruh, I forgot she calls him that. She calls him Puddle instead of Deadpool. He's your little puddle.
can't change the future. What was and is will always be. You've just ended our children's lives.
These aren't our children.
They're robots.
Motley?
More like robotly.
Robotly.
Future children, robots. You didn't see that coming, did you? Ha, ha, ha.
No, didn't see it coming, but if they're robots, that means somebody made them? Then who made the robots?
Oldest trick in the book.
Fake future children robots? More like newest trick listed in addendum to most recent reprinting of the book.
Addendum to most recent reprinting of the
Someone
book.
made these things to draw suspicion away from themselves.
Release the kids.
I can't. There at least needs to be a retry.
I'm taking
Do it now.
responsibility. Release them.
Did they hurt you? Nothing that won't heal up. Mont, I gotta ask you something. Why does Miss Mantis think you started a fight?
Miss Mantis.
What happened? One of the other boys was picking on Chimmy for giving his arm to Lorpa. I got angry and pushed him over. I'm sorry.
What? You know you can't push people.
I know. I messed up. Miss Mantis gave me a letter to give to you. It's in my bag at home.
I hope you didn't claim to be an express courier, Motley.
I'm sorry.
So, you didn't start a fight because you wanted to fight. You were standing up for Jimmy?
Yeah,
You do that a lot?
Way too often.
of course.
Damn,
He's my
Chimmy.
brother.
Man up. Quit having your sister fight your battles for you,
If
my
I
dude.
don't look out for him, who will?
Mott, a week ago you asked me if you were a hero or a villain.
Yeah. You didn't really have an answer.
Well, maybe I do now. Because I don't think either does you justice. In fact, I don't think there's one word, or even 1,000 words, that could possibly describe everything you are and are to me.
All right, Harley doing a little positive
Am I a hero
parenting.
or a villain?
The same applies to you, Jimmy. Get over here.
Chimmy, you're an
I'm
idiot.
on this love fest.
Your sister's
do
taking
it
all this
some
heat
other
for
time.
standing up for you. You're basically immortal. You can recover from
I was
anything,
wrong.
man. You should have some more guts.
And even if I wasn't, separating a child from their parent, I of all people should know better.
Yeah, for real, Hella.
I'm so sorry.
Someone with massive
I'm
daddy
extremely lucky
issues.
to have you.
If this was an 80s movie, I'd punch you in the face right now.
Oh, that's totally true.
But now we all know one punch can kill.
I can attest to that.
Oh, shut up, Saitama.
I've never heard that one slap can kill, however.
Deserved.
Well, maybe 2 is the magic number.
Don't push your luck. This is an IMF mask.
Impractical Maintenance
IMF.
Force? Ethan Hunt's company?
Impossible Mission Force. The spy agency in Ethan Hunt's backstory. But this technology was never registered for use in Fanfictasia.
What's this do?
No, touch that!
No.
Mont, you just sent that critical piece of evidence to another time period. No, I didn't.
Oh. Well, I was saying that the suits look very over-designed, like they're from the MCU, and I mean, presumably here they're using Pym particles to shrink the suit down, so this is basically an Ant-Man suit. So, you know, I guess it makes sense. It kind of looks like a recolored Ant-Man suit. All right, but see, this is the kind of stuff I like, is when you start mixing stuff together. If you're gonna have all these characters living in the same world of Fanfictasia, and they have all their gear and magic and science fiction, and they all exist in the same setting, why wouldn't you do this? Why wouldn't you mix stuff together, right? Like Ethan Hunt's mask technology over you know, being used over the robot exoskeleton of a Terminator wearing a Hank Pym particle powered suit. Like, yeah, dude, let's mix this stuff together, man. Like, this magic and technology from all these different sources, if they're all coexisting in the same spot, they would be mixing this stuff together all the time, man. We would have all kinds of crazy technology from different franchises crossing over and being mixed together with each other. That's the stuff I really want to see. So seeing like a Terminator wearing a Hank Pym suit and a Ethan Hunt mask, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're starting to mix stuff together.
It's Pym Tech. Pimp Tech?
Pimp Tech!
Pym Tech. Wait, does that mean
They didn't travel through time. They shrank. That must be how they took the orblet without anyone seeing.
Hella.
Hella. Ego has been kidnapped. Just like you said he would be.
What? When
Ego.
did I say he would be?
What?
I've said too much.
What?
if these robots are misdirection?
Oh, well, they're using the face mask, so someone must have been walking around pretending to be Hela and saying the Ego is going to get kidnapped. But that also begs the question, who can kidnap Ego, man? That's a whole planet. Although, I suppose with enough Pym particles, you could even shrink Ego down to a minuscule size and walk away with him in your pocket. See, when you start mixing all these things together, it becomes more of a mystery. Because who did it? Who did it? Someone that can build robots, someone that can use Pym particles, someone that has access to Ethan Hunt's mask technology. All right.
And then who made them? Who's the misdirector?
Everyone come with me.
Dang, man, the police department looking rough.
I hoped you'd come back here.
And apparently it's completely abandoned. The whole building's empty.
You would too. I
I
have some new information. Oh, no,
You go
Oh,
first.
oh, oh.
Hela, the scan of the burned bones finally found a match. But it doesn't make any sense. According to the scan, the identity of...
Really good, simple way to depict like this hologram, right? With the animation, they're doing the animation from the front with the little color splotches to kind of make it look pixelated. And then from the back, they're doing that wavy texture type deal. Good idea on the animation, man.
the bones is...
Indiana Jones.
Of course you would steal my thunder.
How did you know that?
I guess you could say I have a sixth sense about these things.
You went and saw that kid from the Sixth Sense.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
That's impossible.
Huh.
Hela, who put you on this case?
The Fanfic 10. Same as you.
But specifically which of the 10 called you?
Romanov. Jones called you.
He wanted coverage. He wanted panic and war. And he knew a spotlight-hungry showboat like me would bring the cameras. He knew that's all I was good for.
Then he was wrong. And those cameras were my fault, not yours.
Little bit of sibling reconciliation here.
What else do you have, Thor?
Wait here.
Zoom.
Indiana
Starts
Jones
throwing
can't be
books
the
around.
killer. He only kills Nazis, not people.
Honey, the bones?
Oh, right, Jones is the bones.
Jones is the
Wait,
bones.
if Jones is the bones, then who met you at the tomb? Who opened the vault? Who was the man in the hat being interrogated who looked exactly like Indiana Jones?
Alita woke up 5 days ago, just before the fighting started. I guess the rice bowl must have worked.
Rice bowl?
Anyway, before her reserve battery died, she was able to create a composite of her attacker. They sent it to us by carrier pigeon, but the station's been abandoned, so no one's seen it.
That carrier pigeon is
That's not
it's as
Indiana
pirate as
Jones.
can be.
Is that...
Yes. But why have they been drawn like a French prostitute?
Where's that list of
Well.
users from the Ego Center?
Well, we know who drew the picture, right? Jack drew it. But who is it?
I don't believe it. We've made the same mistake they make in every serial killer movie. They never concentrate all of their efforts on the first victim.
mean, why would you? Bro, seeing a Star Trek ship parked in a Star Wars themed like ship landing place is really weird, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing the Enterprise in the landing platform for a Star Wars ship is weird. It's weird. So I like how the characters themselves are complete independent characters. So even though Indiana Jones and Harrison Ford are played by the same actor, in Fanfictasia, they're two separate entities because Han Solo and Indiana Jones are two separate characters. I like that.
Fanfic Senator Jones. What an honor.
See, but he's not Jones. Because Jones is the bones.
Spaceport?
So he's someone else.
Look, I don't want to make this weird for you or anything, but people confuse me for you all the time. I've grown my hair out to try and counteract it. Not that I mind or anything, obviously.
Han, you might want to shoot first.
Is that a throat sticker? What? You're not Dr. Jones.
Should have pulled out that gun sooner. Alright, so who is this guy? To be concluded! Oh no! No, we gotta wait another year! We gotta wait another year! Ah! That was Fanfictasia, the Penultimate Game Part 2. Man, I always love these things. It's a shame they only do one of these a year, but it's not really a surprise because I guess the entire thing is done by two people, all the voices, all the animations. Everybody needs to go over to their website, visit Toon Sandwich, and view the video themselves. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button over on their channel, because the stuff that they're doing over there is absolutely phenomenal, and the amount of work that goes into it is staggering. So I think we all just need to take a minute, give a little round of applause, and thank everybody over there at Toon Sandwich. So that being said, man, as always, I love these things. A cajillion references within every single video. It's always a fun, you know, pause it and have a little Where's Waldo thing, see if you can identify everything in the scene. Those are always fun. And we got a continuation of the story. We found out that the kids were innocent. It was all a setup. The robot children from, the children from the future turned out to be robot duplicates and weren't real children from the future. I do like that we're getting a little bit of the technology starting to be mixed together. We're getting like robots mixed with disguises, mixed with PIM suits. So we're starting to get a little cross-franchise, cross-contamination, if you will. You know, get a little PIM particle into my, you know, other franchises, stuff like that. That's what I really like to see. Harley Quinn busting out a lightsaber, you know. So we're seeing technology crossing over from franchise to franchise, and I really like that. I really like that. Like, I just want to see something, like, I want to see one of those Marvel What If episodes where just one character just gets everything. Gets the Infinity Gauntlet, Thor's hammer, Captain America's shield, gets the Cosmic Cube, all the fancy trinkets, all the fancy stuff, and just throw it onto one character and see what we get. That was Fanfictasia. Always love doing these things, always love checking these out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction as well. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, give it a like, and as always, consider supporting the channel by hitting that subscribe button. Most importantly, however, leave your comments and suggestions down below. This video was a commenter suggestion, so thank you very much for that. And as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching the video. Take care of yourselves and have a great day.